plus follow
Hello, my
for more
fans out
chemistry
there.
lectures.
Good day. Welcome to my account. I remain Dr. Dia June, your lecturer on chemistry on social media. In my last video, I discussed on how to determine the atomic masses of the first 20 elements in the periodic table using specific formulas. One is Dr. D.I. June Formula 1, Dr. D.I. Formula 2, are what we use for both odd numbers and even numbers of atomic masses. But today, what we are talking today is going to be how and what does the meaning of chemical equation to the chemist. The topic is captioned meaning of a balanced chemical equation. Now, number one, when equation is balanced, the first meaning is that two or more elements are reacting or combining to form a new product, a new substance, or a new chemical substance. In other words, two or more different types of atoms of elements are coming together chemically, are combining to form a new product. That's the meaning of a balanced chemical equation. Then, a balanced chemical equation can also be interpreted in the following ways. One, it can enable you to determine the volumes of the substances that are involved in the reaction. Also, it can determine the number of moles of each of these elements or atoms that are involved in the reaction. And you cannot determine the volume or the ratio without balancing the equation. So balancing the equation is very important. So if any chemical equation is not balanced, then you cannot determine the number of moles or the volumes of the elements. Now let me give you an equation. From there we can talk about it now. Now look at these three types of equations. Now look at the first one. We have hydrogen reacting with oxygen to produce water. This is already a balanced chemical equation. And you cannot know the volumes of the elements reacting without first of all knowing how they were balanced. You can get it from the coefficient. Mathematically, a coefficient is a numeral or a number that comes and attached to a letter. That is a numeral. That is a coefficient in mathematics. So when it comes to chemistry, a coefficient is that number or that numeral that comes before and attached to a letter. Now in mathematics, if I say 2a plus 4b plus 5c is equal to 6a or 7b. Now that number that comes before the alphabet is the coefficient. So now take an example from here. The 2 you are seeing there comes before the alphabet H. So this means the coefficient of hydrogen here is 2. In this case, nothing comes before the oxygen. Here means 1. That is the meaning of it. And in the products here, we have 2 coming before the whole compound. That means, if you don't want to interpret it in terms of volume, it means 2 volumes of hydrogen reacted with 1 volume of oxygen to produce 2 volumes of water. In the second case, it means 2 volumes of ammonia gas decomposed to produce 1 volume of nitrogen gas and 3 volumes of hydrogen. The third one said 2 volumes of hydrochloric acid reacted with 1 volume of disodium triethylcarbonate 4 to produce 1 volume of sodium chloride, 1 volume of water, and 1 volume of carbon dioxide. Now, you can also convert this to moles. So the number of moles here is 2 moles of hydrogen react with 1 mole of oxygen to produce 2 moles of water. So you can have the same way to answer these other ones. Now, apart from that, a chemical equation also tells us the names of the elements that are involved in the given reaction. For example, now, in this reaction, we have hydrogen and oxygen combining to give us water. In this case, ammonia as a gas is a compound of 2 elements, nitrogen and hydrogen, producing nitrogen and hydrogen, breaking down to this way. Then in the third one, we have hydrochloric acid. It's a compound already. Disodium triethylcarbonate 4. It's already a compound. They have combined to give us sodium chloride, water, and carbon dioxide. So, a chemical equation tells us the particular elements that are involved in a given reaction. Then likewise, in a chemical reaction, we have certain signs. Look at it now, we have plus sign here. We have an arrow here. Now, before the arrow, the plus sign means that the 2 elements or more, they are combining, or they are coming together, or they are reacting. That's what this plus means. Now, the arrow that comes is not direction, as in the English language we say. This means producing or forming. That's what this arrow stands for. Now, this means, if you want to interpret now, means 2 volumes of hydrogen combined or reacted with 1 volume of oxygen to produce or to form 2 volumes of water. Now, in the second case now, you will see that this is a double arrow. One is moving forward, moving backward. That means it is what we call a reversible reaction. It means this compound ammonia can decompose, can break down to produce nitrogen, and this, the plus now, after the arrow, the plus means and hydrogen. So it means that this is a forward reaction, this is a backward reaction. So in forward reaction, this compound breaks down to form this and form this. Then in the backward reaction, these 2 can react to produce again ammonia gas. That's the meaning of it. The same thing applies here. So if you look at it now, this plus means reacting, combining. This one means producing. So this and, this plus we are seeing there means and. That is the meaning of those signs there. Then also, we can determine the number of atoms of the elements present. Now look at it. These 2 you are seeing is a subscript written to before and after the letter. So here it means these 2 multiplying these 2 means there are a total of 4 hydrogen atoms involved in the reaction. Here the coefficient is 1 times 2 atoms. That means here in this reaction only 2 oxygen atoms are involved in the reaction. Then here 2 means 2 atoms of oxygen, 4 atoms of hydrogen, because this 2 is the multiplier of all the elements in this compound. And if there's only 1 arrow, it means this reaction is irreversible. You can't break down this to get this 2 again. So, like here now, it means that these 2 multiplying these 3 means there are 6 hydrogen atoms that are involved in this reaction. Then these 2 means only 2 nitrogen atoms are involved in the reaction. And this gives rise to 2 hydrogen atoms and 6 hydrogen atoms. If you now look at the calculation, it means 6 hydrogen atoms here, 6 here, 2 nitrogen here, 2 here. It means the equation is already balanced. That is also applicable to this other one there. Now, sometimes you see in textbooks. So, comment, like, and share this video to as many as possible. Don't forget to follow this account for more chemistry lectures. Bye for now. Thank you.